All right. Hello, how you guys doing? So, I want to make a video and talk about why I was right. I mean, I'm gonna toot my own horn. I deleted a couple of videos, and I wish I hadn't deleted them, but I really don't keep YouTube videos all that long. But I need to keep them just so, just so I can have a proof actually of what I said. So I used to be a Minnesota Vikings fan all of my life, and I'm no longer a Minnesota Vikings fan. I'm a Jaguars fan. I told people back way back when in January, February that I'm going to be a Jacksonville Jaguars fan. I'm from Florida, and I'm going to support my home team. So one of the reasons why the Minnesota Vikings and I left the Minnesota Vikings is exactly what happened. I told people back when Zimmer had North Turner. Mike Zimmer is not a head coach. He's not a head coach. I'm going to say it one more time. He's not a head coach. And what the Wilfs have done is they have fallen. They've been bamboozled. And they extended. First of all, they was bamboozled by Kirk Cousins. They extended Kirk Cousins for what? I don't know. Then they extended. Zimmer for what? I don't know. And the whole process. The reason why me personally I left the Minnesota Vikings is because not only they're a functional organization, but they're a very mediocre organization. They're mediocre all over, mediocre. This whole organization accepts mediocrity. And I don't. I'm not going to spend my money. I'm not going to support any team that is mediocre. Now, I will be a Jacksonville Jaguars fan for the rest of my life. So if I have a problem with Jacksonville Jaguars, but I figure they're probably going to win a Super Bowl for the Minnesota Vikings, and I still do believe that. So I probably just won't buy any of their merchandise. I could have did that for the Minnesota Vikings, but I did that, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm really done. I'm done. I'm so done. How stupid can you be that you get rid of? First off, you have Adam Thielen. You have Stephon Diggs. You have Kyle Rudolph, and you run the ball for most of the time. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want to hear it. Zimmer can't coach. He's a defensive-minded coach. And even his defense, he needs to change up his defense. I don't care if he invented whatever he called it, the A gap, B gap, C gap, whatever gap going on. I tell you what, there's a whole entire gap going on that on the offensive line. And why don't he fix that gap? So I'm trying to figure out exactly what is going on when I was a Minnesota Vikings fan. What is going on? Then check this out. Instead of letting Kirk Cousins play out his last season, you allow this dude, you extend him instead of picking up a quarterback in the first round, which what the Packers did. Here's why the Packers may be good in NFC North for a very long time. Because not only do they still have a solid quarterback, they have a first round draft pick in the first round. In this year's draft. And this dude, he's going to be sitting behind Aaron Rodgers. He's going to be learning from a clipboard. And they're trying to groom him for the next thing. The Packers look like a genius. And I told people before even Kirk Cousins, we got to throw everything away. We need to start over. We need to get a quarterback. We have to get a quarterback. And then we can build up from there. I don't know what Spillman's problem is. I don't know what he has against finding a real rare talent in quarterback. Can we even go back and look at all of the quarterbacks that the Minnesota Vikings have picked, have missed out on, right? So this organization has been a mediocre, safe organization. They don't take any chances. And now they're strapped with cash with the cap hit. And I get it. With the money situation, we're screwed. Well, the Minnesota Vikings are screwed, and I keep saying weird because I'm still used to being that, but they're screwed. Here's something that I noticed that the Jacksonville Jaguars did, and why I'm a Jacksonville Jaguars fan, for two reasons. One, with the Jacksonville Jaguars, you have nowhere else to go but up, right? You know, a lot of people thought they were going to be in last place this year. I don't think so. Here's what I think has happened with Jacksonville Jaguars. They said, we're going to clean up house. We're going to get draft picks. If Minshew works out, we're going to build around him. If he doesn't work out, that's fine. Then we're going to draft a quarterback. You see how that works? You're in a win-win situation. What win-win situation do you have when you're paying Kirk Cousins $84 million guaranteed and you're strapped for cash with no offensive line? I'm just trying to wrap my head around what kind of sense does that make. With a coach that just wants, in this era, is supposed to throw the football. He just wants to run the football and play defense. Sorry, that's not going to work. By the way, if you're going to run the ball and play defense, you kind of need to get ahead. In order to get ahead, you need a quarterback who can actually throw the ball. Stephon Diggs made the right decision. Stephon Diggs said, I ain't going to be dealing with this. No way. I'm out of here. So, you see what he's doing now. So, apparently, all I'm saying is that I was right. The Minnesota Vikings will be mediocre for a long period of time. They need first off, they should have got rid of Mike Zimmer. They should have kept Kirk Cousins for one more prove it year, make it or break it year before extending him. They fell for everything. So, I don't know. They think that they're not going to find another quarterback, but guess what? You will. You will find another quarterback. Anyway, I'm happy with my Jacksonville Jaguars. They're doing great. Minshew's doing great. The Jacksonville Jaguars actually chose some pretty good QB1 and QB2. They're very intelligent guys. We'll see if it translates over to the field. But yeah. Dumb Minnesota. Minnesota's retarded, man. Come on. I'm so done with that organization. It's ridiculous. Peace out. Thank you for listening to my rant. Yeah. If you have a football team other than the Minnesota Vikings to complain about, I'm with you all the way. Take it easy.